Alright, so here we go. What we're doing is we have the absolute value of x minus 4 is less than 3. Again, before we set up our problem, it is imperative that we get our absolute value by itself. Because if you try to do it beforehand, you could have mixed signals based on the fact that it's compared to a different number. So kind of keep that in mind. As you can see, our absolute value in this problem is already by itself. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at two things. We'll look at the inequality and the number we're comparing it to. This is less than a positive. Anytime it's less than a positive, you're looking at this, it's going to be a conjunction, and we'll set it up as what is inside our absolute value is less than that number, but greater than its opposite. So what we'll do in this one is we'll say x minus 4 is less than 3, but also greater than negative 3. So this is just something that you guys are basically going to have to kind of memorize and notice what happens as it's set up. Or you can just sit and think about it. But if you just look at it, you won't have a decent idea. If you just say, oh, how do I set this up? It'll be hard. Here, since I have a conjunction, what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for x. Notice I do have 3 sections, so when I add 4, I do it to each one. And then we can just plug that in. And yeah, so there we go. My interval notation will look something like this. And the numbers have to work. When I plug in numbers like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, they all have to work for my inequality. So you can still check your answer. It's just there's going to be an infinite number of solutions.